It was on.
Yeah, I turned it off because I don't want the battery to run out.
Oh, no, it's fine. It'll go for hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of our national colors, presented by the Pottsgrove Navy Junior ROTC, and remain standing for the national anthem and posting of the colors. It is my pleasure to introduce our Assistant Principal, Mr. Chris Stein.
Can't hear it. Better. It is my honor to welcome parents, grandparents, family, friends, faculty, staff, administration, school board of directors, and the class of 2023 to the 67th Annual Pottsgrove High School Commencement Ceremony. This is a very special evening for our entire community to celebrate the achievements of these seniors. Before we begin, we would like to take a moment to celebrate and recognize the faculty and staff members that are retiring from high school this year. Miss Patricia Carroll, Miss Elizabeth Major, Mr. Antonio Montez, and Miss Kimberly Sheeler. It is now my pleasure to introduce the senior class president, Mr. Benjamin Drago.
Well, we had to go out with a bang, didn't we? Good evening, teachers and faculty, family and friends, and the graduating class of 2023. I would like to begin by acknowledging the 3 open seats in the gym that are placed there in memory of the 3 classmates that we lost throughout the past 4 years. Cy Driver, Skylar Fox, and Brandon Baycoat Byer. While these 3 students are not physically present with us today, they are certainly with us in spirit, and we honor their memory. It was August 21st, 2019, roughly 4 years ago, when we entered Pottsgrove High School as freshmen. We were nervous and excited, with no idea where our classes were and no idea how much we would grow within the next 4 years. Some of us came in, Some of us came into this school with many friends, and others viewed Pottsgrove High School as a fresh start, like I did. a place to meet new people and to try new things. As we settled into the first awkward months of high school, we began going to football games and making friends. Just when we were getting the hang of how life would be for the next 4 years, we were all hit with the shock that made us grow up a little more that day. It was December 2nd, 2019, when tragedy struck our class. Our beloved classmate, Cy, passed away. Our innocence was gone, and we were faced with real-world challenges at a very young age. We were forced to cope with our grief, and even if you didn't know him personally, the effects were felt throughout our class. We handled it as well as any group of 14 and 15-year-olds would. We cried together and persevered through the pain. In January of 2020, we decided to honor him at Color Day. It was 4 months later when our high school experience took another turn, March 13th, 2020. Our world was transformed by the pandemic, but so were we. As freshmen, we had only experienced a few months of high school, and everything was canceled until further notice. This experience was different for everyone. However, one thing united us all. As a class, we lost something, not knowing what that would be yet. As I reflect on this period of high school, the one thing that we all want more of is time. Time to socialize and time to be with each other. We longed for the moments that we lost due to the pandemic. Within 2 short years, our class had been tested, and our community became stronger. These events that tested us built up perseverance in all of us. It was April 6, 2021, when many of us came back to school after over a year of online learning. Essentially, we were starting over once again. We had to relearn everything. Friendships, wearing masks, sitting in a classroom, and social distancing. Everything was the same, but everything had also changed in the world around us and at Pottsgrove High School. We had to reform our community in a world that had changed so drastically. We began to experience events in the post-COVID world. August 27th, 2021, first football game in 2 years. April 4th, 2022, first musical since 2019. May 2021, Color Day. We had finally gotten the high school experience that we had been searching for the past 2 years. For me, I tried to experience everything to the fullest in an attempt to make up for lost time. I spent time hanging with some of my best friends, Dylan, David, James, Ryan, AJ, Chris, Shane, and Colson, and many more. You know who you are. These guys became my brothers, and I know that we will be rooting for each other for the rest of our lives. Just when we thought things were back to normal, in October of 2022, we lost 2 more of our own, Skylar and Brandon. These losses were devastating, but we now had a community of people who had already been tested by the world. And because of the bonds we had formed with each other during the times that we had been tested, our community got us through once again. Life is filled with ups and downs, similar to our high school journey. Every setback in life is meant to teach you something, and it is getting you closer to the path that you are meant to take. Nothing is going to go your way 100% of the time, clearly. We react, we learn, and we grow. As Jalen Hurts once said, you either win or you learn. And boy, do we learn. We learned to be more compassionate and empathetic towards others. We learned how to turn our sorrow into celebration. And we learned how to turn our loss into purpose. And finally, a rainy June 2nd, 2023. Four years of ups and downs have culminated to this moment, the moment that we all imagined as little kids. It's in times of uncertainty and loss that we need each other the most. The moments of tragedy that we all thought would break us bonded our community. We learned to lean on each other and check up on each other rather than carrying the burden alone. It will be this community of friends, family, and loved ones that will be cheering us on as we leap into the real world. While it may be scary, I have no doubt that the perseverance we've developed from our experiences will carry us through the hard times once again. It's been an honor to be your class president for the past 4 years. Thrive in the uncomfortable moments and lean on the community of people that brought you to this moment. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And know that it will be this community that will get you through whatever life throws at you. Thank you. Go out and change the world. Tonight, Ms. Sarah Yacarino, our class vice president, and I will be presiding over the commencement ceremony. I would now like to welcome to the stage our musical ensemble featuring Sydney Cox, Paige Glass, Daniel Corman, Miley Schechterly, and Haley Trump to perform the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
is my pleasure to introduce the Salutatorian for the class of 2023, Miss Kelly Neinhart.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. It is my honor and my pleasure to be here with you tonight. I want you to take a second, clear your mind, and don't think of a leprechaun. You did, didn't you? Why is that? I'll give you a hint. It's not because there's a 5'2" redhead standing on the stage, although that may help you visualize. Rather, you thought of a leprechaun precisely because I told you not to. Our human mind is prone to the power of suggestion. If someone says it, we see it. If we think it, we do it. Little nuances like not and don't are lost on us. I distinctly remember something my coach said in a halftime talk he gave us. While the details of who we were playing, what the score was, or where we were are long forgotten, a single line from the coach remains with me to this day. You can't go from wanting to win to being afraid of losing. In other words, you need to concentrate on what you want to achieve. For my team and me in the corner of the field that day, we were so focused on not losing that losing was the only outcome we could imagine. As humans, we are pretty simple creatures. If you tell someone not to touch the red button, that's exactly what they will want to do. If a student's only thought is to not fail, it becomes more likely that they will. If a musician focuses on not playing too sharp, the notes will miss the pitch. For athletes, repeating "don't miss" before a shot increases the chance that we will do just that. So, for us today, I offer a reminder. Adjust your mindset. Shift your thinking. Focus on the positive. And suggest to yourself that you will realize your dreams. Our world needs us to succeed, to play in tune, to score the goal. Our world needs us to develop clean energy technologies, advocate for fundamental human rights, and find solutions to combat food insecurity. We all have the ability to control our own thoughts, so I encourage each of us to focus our energy on what we want to achieve, and then achieve it. In quoting the wise words of Timothy Chalamet, life comes from you, not at you. So make the most of each breath you take and thought you generate, because the future is beckoning. It is yours to create. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the senior class, Miss Jacqueline Driehaus.
A little over 9 months ago, we were sitting in the high school auditorium being told to welcome the start of another school year. Today, we're all sitting here saying goodbye to our final year at Pottsgrove High School. Now, I don't know if everyone in here recognizes it, but today we're here to celebrate one of the single greatest accomplishments of the class of 2023, finishing a full year of high school. For some of us, it felt like today would never come. For others, today has come too fast. For those of us that wish today could have waited another day, week, or even year, we're looking at the uncertain world outside of this building like a tightrope walker who is crossing between skyscrapers. We're miles away from solid ground we've come to know and unsure about where our foot is supposed to go on the next step. We've been training for that next step our whole lives. But the training always came with the assurance of a safety net if we missed the mark. We've spent 13 years learning everything Pottsgrove had to teach: how to solve for X, the founding of America, and how to fall asleep on Zoom calls. We've tripped and faltered while learning and had to deal with the scraped knees that come with that process. But we always had the safety net of people surrounding us and cushioning our fall when the missteps occurred. It can be easy to remember only those things that we've lost and those scrapes we've collected. It's harder to remember the way those losses have brought us together as a community and the people who were there to bandage us. Despite the challenges we faced as a class, we finished our 4 years here thanks to the people we've surrounded ourselves with, from family to teachers to friends. Every one of us has developed support systems here that have helped to keep us safe throughout our recent uncertainty. Maybe that's why for some, today came too soon. After today, we'll be moving away and moving on from Pottsgrove High School and the safety that this community has offered us over the past few years. For some of us, we've spent over 70% of our lives with that safety net, but now we're leaving. The comfort and consistency of Pottsgrove will not follow us after we leave this building tonight. It will instead be replaced with the uncertainty of the future. Gone will be the days of our bell schedules, hall passes, or hanging out in a teacher's classroom who you had 3 years ago but still speak to every day. They're instead going to be replaced with days of meeting new people in new places, finding new schedules, and figuring out how we're going to manage it all. The tightropes we walk are only going to rise. As scary as that thought may be, there's a freedom that comes along with the uncertainty. For years, we've been responsible for passing on traditions and having the answers when people ask what comes next. We were the role models for what it meant to be Pottsgrove students when we inevitably got a new principal. Again, we were who the younger kids were supposed to look up to figure out how to remain united, even when our class was facing a personal loss at an age where starting high school was supposed to be the hardest thing we'd face. There's been an expectation of figuring out how to navigate new experiences with little room for error. Now we are being given more room. As we enter the next chapters of our lives, each of us will be given the chance to be the one learning for a change. We'll be taught new routines, traditions, and responsibilities with the expectation that we don't know what comes next. We can explore and adjust our future plans as we move through life and find others who have regained some of the comfort we have right now to look up to. From now on, we will be expected to be the ones looking up and uncertainly following someone else's guidance. We will be expected to establish our own routines and rules, stumble through new experiences, and reach new heights in our lives that we never imagined. But we will be allowed to live in the uncertainty of those things for a while. We'll see more of the world the further up we go, but no one will expect a sure performance at each new height our ropes reach. For years, we've been told that we needed to slow down, that the future would be here faster than expected. We were told that we should savor these 13 years because one day we'll want them back. One day we will want the safety of being certain back. After today, I don't think that day is coming. But I can say that in the meantime, we can embrace the opportunities that come with moving forward in our lives. The world outside of Pottsgrove is large and full of uncertainties and divisions, but it's also full of new innovations, experiences, people, and openings for us to change the future for ourselves and others. The higher up you walk, the more you'll see. Beyond the anxiety of uncertainty, this is also a time to be excited about the future. Those same people who have been telling us since freshman year to slow down and enjoy high school have changed their speeches this year to ask where we're going next and what we're doing, because they are so excited to see what we will accomplish once we have moved on from Pottsgrove. And moving on doesn't have to mean forgetting. The support systems we've created for ourselves in the past 4 years don't have to be lost simply because we don't see each other every day. The safety nets might become a little blurry as we get further and further away and we move further away from the ground of Pottsgrove, but they don't have to disappear entirely. So when the uncertainty seems too much and we're missing the safety of this time of our lives, we can still rely on the same people who created that safety for us here to help us out every once in a while. You can still be caught, and a scrape can still be bandaged. As we leave here tonight, I urge you to think about any anxiety you may be feeling over the future and try to turn it into excitement. Every one of us is going to be given the opportunity to be so much more than we are right now and see more than what we can see when we're on the ground. And everyone around us is waiting for the opportunity to see it happen. Thank you.
Now I would like to welcome to the podium Dr. Jeff Smith, Principal.
Good evening, everyone. It is certainly an honor to stand before this crowd in the Pottsgrove High School class of 2023. Tonight, we gather to recognize an amazing group of young adults for a journey that's lasted almost 13 years. Hopefully, each of you have many great memories from this journey, taking advantage of opportunity while making good decisions along the way. You need to take these memories and experiences with you as you start the next phase of your life. I'm sure there are a bunch of good days, and obviously there are a couple tough ones. But throughout this journey, there have been a number of people that have stood by you, offering advice, providing support, and giving you guidance. As you reflect on your time in high school, find some time to thank the people that picked you up and helped you through the tough days. Be sure to acknowledge people that pushed you and motivated you to do things that you never thought were possible. And most importantly, take the time to thank those that mattered most, providing love and unconditional support over the past 13 years. It has been a privilege to serve this class. As a group, you have demonstrated a pursuit of excellence, balanced with a commitment and compassion for your classmates and for the entire school community. This group has a wealth of talents and interests which will definitely make our world a better place. All of you will be moving on in some way, continuing this journey. However, from time to time, the next steps don't seem so clear. Do not look upon what lies ahead as uncertainty. Look at it as an opportunity for new and exciting experiences. I would like each of you to continue along with the dedication, leadership, and determination that has brought you to this point. Be passionate and confident, be resilient and courageous, and always chase your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2023. Be proud, stand tall, and let everyone know you're a Pottsgrove High School graduate. Thank you. At this time, I'm honored to introduce Miss Lily Garrett, who will be reading the poem entitled The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost.
Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jay Strunk, member of the Pottsgrove School Board.
Pottsgrove High School class of 23. On behalf of the Pottsgrove School District Board of Directors, congratulations on your achievements. Each one of you in the class of 23 is undoubtedly the star of today's show. And every star has a supporting cast that helps them in their journey to the stage to take their well-deserved bow. You can just look around. Your parents, your teachers, the counselors, school administrators, grandparents, your brothers and sisters, mentors, teammates, friends, and your fellow classmates. I'd like you to please stand and join me in a round of applause to thank them for all they've done to help you with your journey and the achievement you're celebrating today. You know where they are. Please be seated. As great as this day is, it also represents a transition in each of your lives. 13 or more years of learning, including classes, homework, tests, activities such as sports, music, theater, clubs, community and social events, building relationships, making new friends, and perhaps even losing some older ones. It's been said that every ending is a new beginning, and that when one door closes, another one opens. So as joyous as this day is, and as proud as you're most certainly feeling, you're probably also feeling a bit of uncertainty. You're probably asking yourself questions like, where might this new beginning be taking me? Where does this next door lead? What and who is it I'd like to become? Is it to continue your education? To serve our country? To travel? To join the world of work? Perhaps the arts, sports, community service. Now is the time to continue crafting your dreams and following your passions. And as you leave here today and step into your dreams and follow your passions, I'd like to present each of you with a recommendation and a challenge. I challenge each of you to strive not just to be the best in the world, but to be the best for the world. To achieve a delicate balance in your dreams and your passions between what you do and who you are. A balance that allows you to take it all in, to follow your passions, to achieve your dreams, to become who you want to be, and then with gratitude and with grace, to give it all back. Just like the sunset that nature graces us with every evening. This is the difference between having success and being significant. I was visiting the Western Montgomery Career and Technology Center early one morning when I bumped into a student from the welding program. I was told he was one of the best welding students in the school and that he'd already accepted a job as an underwater welder in Florida. It was early, and he didn't have any classes for another hour or so, but he was in the welding shop, seriously focused and dedicatedly working on something. So I walked up to him, introduced myself, and I said, "You don't have any classes for another couple of hours. What brought you in so early? What are you so focused on?" And he looked at me and he said, "My friend needs help with a project he's creating. He needs a metal frame for a portion of this project. So I thought I'd come in early to help him." And it struck me that this student was riding the gap between success and significance, striving to be not just the best in the world, but the best for the world. Several months ago, I attended a Pottsgrove track meet, and I was watching our cross-country runners as they left the starting line and began navigating the outdoor course. As one of our runners came in, I noticed how proud she seemed of the race she had just run. But what impressed me the most was that after she celebrated her personal achievement, she turned back around and went back to the finish line and shouted encouragements to the other runners. Not only the Pottsgrove runners, but also the runners from the other team. And she helped celebrate each runner's accomplishments as they too crossed the finish line. Can you be like that? Can we be like that as we continue to run the race called life? And there's numerous examples of Pottsgrove students, many if not most of you who are graduating today, who continually give back, from tutoring other students to serving in various school groups and teams to helping in our community and to even just lending a helping hand or providing a word of encouragement to another when it's most needed. Each of you know who you are, and you don't necessarily do these things for the recognition because you do so because that's the type of person you are. I commend each of you for your caring, for your kindness, and for your compassion. This is who we are. This is Falcon pride. Being safe, being responsible, being respectful, and being positive. And come sun or come rain, this is Pottsgrove. So, as you step up on this stage to take your bow and receive your diploma, and as you throw your cap in the air and celebrate your achievements, and as you leave here today, I encourage each of you to accept this challenge. Create your dreams, follow your passions, but set your goal to be not just successful, but significant. Not just the best in the world, but the best for the world. Thank you, and the entire school board and I wish each of you the very best. Please join me in welcoming to the podium our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. David Finnerty.
Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Yet another piece of evidence on how resilient this class is. As superintendent, it is my role to certify that you have met the requirements to graduate from Pottsgrove High School and to present you to the school board. At this time, please join me in welcoming our school board president, Mr. Al Leach, to the podium. Mr. Leach, as superintendent of the Pottsgrove School District and a commissioned officer of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby certify that the members of the class of 2023 have met the requirements for graduation, and it is with great pride that I now present the class of 2023 for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Finnerty. As president of the Board of Education of Pottsgrove School District, it is my honor to accept the class of 2023. Ms. Grubbs, call the roll.
Benjamin Russell Drago. Sarah Teresa Yacarino. Jacqueline Ann Driehaus. Kelly Caitlin Nyhart. Ava Rose Sibley. Leah Joelle Sroor. Sydney Ann Cox. Paige Elizabeth Glass. Miley Rose Schechterly. Haley Anna Trump. Lily Victoria Garrett. Jalissa Fire Adams. Gabriella Violet Albright. Leilani Michaela Alexander. Jocelyn Marie Ball. Noelle Catherine Barone. Cassandra Joyce Barry. Sanaya Marie Bellamy. Ava Josephine Bond. Sydney Joe Bowers. Brooke Lee Bowman. Ilana Giselle Braxton. Daniel William Corman. Sebastian Aguirre. Karar Al-Medhadi. Justice Allen. Trenton Allen. Daniel Ray Ayers. Kevin Wayne Babylon. Dylan Nicholas Batchy. Jackson John Bauer. Samuel Luke Baumgardner. Christopher Jeffrey Bricker. Nicholas Brochel. Coda Robert Brown. Amer Deshaun Brunson. Gage Busattil. Caleb Anthony Carroll. Lindsay Rebecca Brown. Tashanira Lauren Bruce Jackson. Cecilia Rain Berg. Nyla Cobbs. Emily Nicole Coughlin. Brianna Lee Cusick. Julia Catherine Diagostino. Ashley Vivian Daly. Rachel Christine Deweese. Jaden Dorothea Doris. Emily Doherty. Emily Alexandra Esposito. Veronica Michelle Fink. Aaliyah Lene Freeman. Emma Elizabeth Gowyan. Sabrina Elizabeth Ganaim. Caitlin Ann Gappa. Demetrius Aman Carter. Brandon Amir Chestnut Smith. Kayvon A.P. Chin. Jordan Gabriel Chayota. Bryce Alexander Clark. Zachary Michael Clemens. Lucas Elijah Clemmer. Jacob Daniel Collings. Dominic David Domino. Eric Ruben Durstein. Julian Thomas Diaz Hansen. Tyler Fennell. Colby Andrew Fielding. Jesse James Forrester. Nicholas Michael Fries. Colson Edward Gale. Josephine Michelle Gibson Custer. Tracelyn Sierra Goodwin. Cassidy Janin Gaucher. Regina Teresa Greco. Damaris Alicia Hairston. Amber Rose Harper. Gwyneth Harris. Jessica Grace Hartley. Leah Henses. Leah Hess. Rebecca Lynn Hoffman. Alyssa Nicole Hudak. Sarah Amber Interante. Adriana Elizabeth Johnson. Riley Grace Kaleda. Casey Shannon Kelly. Peyton Mackenzie Kelly. Jenna Danielle Kemps. Ethan Daniel Hammond. Devin Mackay Harper. Nathaniel Xavier Hawkins. Adam Price Hofstetter. Wyatt Holland. Hezekiah Jazir Holmes. Sean Thomas Irvin. Corey Raheem Jubilee Scott. Declan Thomas Keener. Ryan Patrick Keeney, Jr. Ethan Richard Kelly. Joseph Michael Kibler. Isaac James Kumpf. Jeray Abraham LaPrince Jr. Andrew James Latanzi. Isaac Lay. Xavier Clarence Liebensberger. Bree Lynn Kennedy. Madison Dorothy Kern. Margaret Eleanor Clapper. Emma Morgan Knox. Sydney Elizabeth Cothy. Ember Madison Kuntz. Vanessa Renee Latshaw. Viana Duk Lee. Alexa Ray Lehman. Marissa Eileen Leamy. Angelina Sharon Leibensberger. Carmela Gloria Lopez Termini. Caitlin Nicole Lepresti. Mercedes Marie Maldonado. Naye Mason. Morgan Joanne Maxey. Abigail Pilar McDonald. Abigail Peyton McGlinchey. Rick Charles Lewiski. Connor William Lepresti. Dijon Shimon Llewellyn. Gabriel Anthony Lucena. Darius Jarrell Maldonado. Nico Anthony Marchione. Andrew David Martin. Hunter Alexander Martinez. Anthony Alex Matthews. Shane Hunter McGlinchey. James Matthew McLaughlin. Nicholas Alexander Mendolia. Noah Thomas Merchant. Colby Scott Miller. Gordon Ray Miller, Jr. Shane Patrick Mulqueeny. Elena Jade McKinley. Riley Grace McLaughlin. Maya Mercado. Samantha Cecilia Monroe. Layla Marie Mounts. Isabella Marie Nagy. Morgana Neva. Naya Narelle Norris. Mackenzie Ann Oyster. Victoria Lynn Palma. Riley Danielle Palmer. Dominique Marie Parkinson. Rhea Paul. Angela Rose Perry. Tajane Tatiana Phillips. Isabella Juliette Riccardi. Ava Marie Rivera. Joshua Edward O'Hanlon. Tyler John Paul Osborne. Zachary Edward Ownsworth. Dylan Michael Pino. Zachary Rocco Perez. Micaiah Sine Tinson. Keely Lynn Wagner. Chelsea Wozdick. Christian Taylor Schoen. Tyler Jacob Shavelton. Jack Christopher Silvestri. Cooper James Simon. Dominic James Sithens. Nasir Levon Smith. Jack Thomas Spar. Dylan Marshall Strunk. James Richard Jesse Suni III. David Vincent Swavely. Declan Scott Tabor. Simon David Tice. Connor James Tucker. Zachary Ross Tyson. Ryan Cameron Van Bramer. Xavier Alfonso Walker. Thomas Emmanuel Weathersby. Ziggy Allen Wiener. Kiara K. Whiteneck. Zoe Elizabeth Winterbottom. Marcellus Damian White, Jr. Owen Zachary Wiley. Jordan Daniel Wilson. Dominic Wright. Andrew David Yankowski. Dr. Smith. You introduced them, right?
And now it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2023 as graduated. Congratulations.
At this time, I ask everyone to rise as we invite select seniors from the Pottsgrove High School Concert Choir to lead us in singing of the Alma Mater. Seniors, please remain standing, and all visitors, please be seated. We would like to thank everyone for participating in this special day for the class of 2023. And we ask that everyone remain seated until the class recessional is complete. Grads process to the art hallway, passing the athletic office to the cafeteria lobby. Grads will walk up the sidewalk to School Lane and will enter the stadium through the main gate. Parents and guests, please remain in the gymnasium and auditorium until the graduates leave the gym. Once all graduates have left, you may exit the door 11, 12, and the main gym entrance.